Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah, that feeling of being like, wow.
Oh wait, Lauren can't go. There was a song that you guys told me I couldn't say, but I wanted to play it because it's so
now.
good.
What is it? Tell me, I can sing it.
And this is before Hot and Cold came out too, by a few years. Boy, boy, toy. You know you are my favorite boy.
Dance with the secret
My boy, boy, toy. Best line.
Yeah.
With you I always enjoy.
I like 10-year-old boys.
Brown, brown.
Your magic
Just like Siegfried and Roy.
right?
You're my Roy. Boy, toy. And then,
You know you look like perfect from
Joy. Yeah, you know,
You
like.
look like perfect from
Joy.
Joy.
With you I never joy. And then she forgets one, right? Yeah, there you go. It's a good song.
Great, perfect.
But that came out a few years before, like. You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Yep.
The impressions of you.
Impressions of each other, please.
You put it in there.
I saw impressions of each other a couple of times.
Okay, I'll do some impressions of people. I'll do Jeff.
Oh, cool. I'm excited.
Well,
Okay.
yeah,
All right,
fuck
Jeff.
it.
Fucking do it. You go, how do you feel, Jeff? Like shit. My insides are falling apart. Like shit.
This
What do you-
isn't
what
what
do you
Jeff
think?
is in real life, but there were times backstage the guy didn't like musicals where Jeff, as a bit, would stare in the mirror and go, "What the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck am I doing here? I'm fucking a full grown man."
Yeah. And Jeff every time Jeff would come off stage, he'd go, "I fucked it up." and then when we were doing Twisted, we filmed the show, and then the performance after we filmed, Jeff came off stage and went, "I finally did it right. I finally did it. I finally did it right. I finally found a lad. Too late now."
Oh my god, I'm annoying. Holy shit.
No, it's
so
cute.
annoying.
It's cute. It's real cute.
Remember when I was singing Show Stop a Number and I was doing that wrong note? You're like, should just fucking be that? Should just fucking be that? It makes fucking sense. Should be that fucking note.
Wait.
Because I was like, it's showstopper number.
Yeah,
a real
right.
Showstopper.
Yeah.
But I was doing a real showstopper. Yeah. Let's just fucking make it. Let's just fucking make it. Jesus. Just make it.
Man, I suck.
Just make it.
Jeff, we
No,
love you.
Jeff, you're the best. I love you, Jeff.
Gorgeous face.
With Robert, first time Robert, it's an interesting story because
We saw your stuff
we
first.
saw Robert's work first. We had a competition.
Jamie
Yeah,
the party girl.
James party.
We were
girl.
all party girls. It's okay.
Yeah.
We were all party girls.
No,
was-
you
I was a
had
party
fun. You were
Yeah,
fun.
I had fun.
You were the
It wasn't
life of.
drinking. It
No,
wasn't
you weren't
drinking.
drinking. You were just the
Right,
life
no
of
one,
the party.
No one drank in college. That
It's-
is one thing we should mention.
That's
it was
it
a dry
was a dry campus.
No, Jamie just was the life of the party.
Yeah, she was
Everybody
fun.
said because it honestly at our
Because I was
parties
dead.
at my house, we didn't have alcohol. We had Darren playing Disney songs on his guitar and stuff
Classic.
Classic.
at
yes.
my house.
We go back
so,
to talking about Robert.
No.
so
Mariah.
Mariah.
who's that?
No.
Okay. So Robert, we had a competition, and when we did our Harry Potter senior year, and we had two competitions. One was to submit songs. We would use some songs written by people submitting songs, and we would pick two to do in the show. We ended up not using them because the actual songwriters wrote songs, and we said, we have more loyalty to our friends, so let's use their songs.
Then this stranger.
Than the stranger. But then it was also, there was like a costume design competition to where it's like, design your version, your like Harry Potter version of a character. And the person that won one of the songs for a song called Wizard Duel, and the person who won we picked the Wizard Duel. We were like, oh, this is a great song. And then we also picked the winner of the costume thing, who it was like Nearly Headless Nick or something like that. Or,
It was
or
Peeves.
It was Peeves the Ghost. And we were like, oh, this is great too. And then we saw that it was the same person that submitted both of them. Like, it was completely, we didn't know. And it was Robert. And then, so as part of like the prize, you came to see the show or something like that? Or
Yeah.
You
you
fly
were just-
yourself out.
I got to see the show for free.
So,
You need to fly to America.
I had to fly.
Yeah.
No, I was like,
All right, Darren.
all
Now
right,
we're
what's
gonna
your
name
hot
it.
has?
I mean, it's a little on the nose. I always identified with Ravenclaw, but that's totally bonkers. I would never be sorted into Ravenclaw because I'm a horrible student. So I'm totally a Gryffindor, like on the nose.
I think
It's
so.
much to my chagrin. Actually, not really.
I
It
wanted
makes
to be
sense.
a Ravenclaw too.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I feel like I would have had a crush on all the Ravenclaw girls, but definitely would be turned down and
Is it,
stick to my Gryffindor.
so there you go, guys. Exactly like his character in the show.
Yeah. Yep. That's why we did the show.
Joey, what's yours?
I'd be a Hufflepuff.
All right.
Really?
Yeah,
Great.
Yeah.
because I'm sweet and I like food, and
I'm sweet.
I'm sweet and I like food and I like my dogs.
Cute.
Mariah.
I took Pottermore once upon a time, and I got Ravenclaw.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay,
nice,
Mariah.
nice.
I'm a good student.
But is that
I
how
just-
you would have identified yourself? Because isn't it at the end of the day?
Yeah,
Right,
when the
right,
hat
you-
goes on you, it's like
Then
what you
probably Slytherin.
Oh.
So bad.
No.
Maybe.
No,
that-
Slytherin's
No,
cool.
they're great.
I could be Slytherin. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Did you say Merlin was a
Yeah.
Slytherin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Merlin was a Slytherin.
Yeah.
He was a Slytherin.
Isn't that
Wait,
something?
why? What?
That's canon.
Well, that's
right?
yeah. How's that
Wait,
canon?
so
J.K.
Merlin
Rowling said
went
Like,
into
Well,
Hogwarts?
That's what J.K. Rowling said. Oh,
Okay.
She said Merlin was a Slytherin. I
everything.
think she
Yeah.
was.
I'm just like when
Roll.
Hogwarts.
guys.
Whatever.
J.K. Rowling said it.
Anyway,
Robert.
Me, I did Pottermore as well, and I got Gryffindor.
But what about
Cute.
you?
I
What
think,
do you
I think
feel? What about your
aesthetically,
heart?
I would really like to be a Slytherin.
Yeah,
I-
Aesthetically?
Yeah, when I was
A Slytherin would say that.
when I was
I
like
could
originally
look at
reading the books, I wanted to be Draco Malfoy so badly in the
Yeah.
movies. So that's why I think, not because I actually wanted to do evil things, but I just like being the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
It's so
You're
fun.
like a Slytherin rising or like Slytherin moon. I don't know how
Yeah,
astrology
yeah.
works.
Yeah.
I feel I can relate to that because I'm like an ambitious like I can get crazy about that shit. So yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Rising Slytherin.
I'm Slytherin.
Lily,
Right?
how about you? What's your ass?
Pottermore sorted me into Gryffindor, and at the time I was really happy about it.
All
Yeah,
right.
Gryffindor's awesome.
Yeah, but it just makes me think. It's like, you know, I got the moon in Hufflepuff and the sun in Ravenclaw.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
now I'm like, you know, because I was like too happy that I was put into.
I think Gryffindor.
Okay, you
That's
can be
really
happy
nice.
about it. Corey?
Ravenclaw.
100%.
Yeah.
But then you got your hair changed, and now
Yeah,
you're
now I
you're
might be a
Slytherin.
Slytherin
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
For sure.
Jeff.
I've taken the test several times and I got some different results.
Really?
Wait,
Okay, well, what do you feel?
The
What
official.
do I feel? I don't know. I'm all over the place, man.
Wait, like the Pottermore test or like the sort of du jour, like Teen Vogue? Like,
Yeah.
Was he?
like
Yeah.
this.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I took
You
my
had to have
stamp
signed
stock-
up
I
for
took
the
my
Pottermore
stamp
thing.
stock.
Oh,
Okay,
then I
what
didn't
do,
do that.
what do,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what
Okay,
do we
then I
all
didn't do
think,
that.
Jeff?
Slytherin.
All right, everybody say what Jeff is on the count of 3. 1,
One,
2, 3.
I heard Glytherin.
Well, that's
Okay,
there we go.
he's Slytherin. All right, John, how about
You're
you?
the only member.
Kind of like Rob, I thought I always wanted to be Slytherin, but I took it a couple of times lately, and I was a Ravenclaw. And then
Wow.
and my Ilvermorny house is a Thunderbird.
I did not
Oh,
take that. I don't
I'm
care.
like a what's it like a Grumplepuss or something?
Careful.
Or like the weird little gremlins. It's like you're a like Gorksky.
The American.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren.
Pucks.
JK.
Widgie.
Pucks
Is it in the
That's
books?
what it is.
Actually,
It's
I
no.
could see even like
It's a
Durmstrang.
Oh.
What? No, that's the,
Oh yeah, the Russian,
Yeah.
the Eastern European.
Yeah, the other one.
Okay, Lauren, what are you?
I'm a Hufflepuff, and I took it a couple times, and I got Hufflepuff every time. So I was like, nah, I'm a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
But also, there's another test that's like supposedly it's like just like the Pottermore quiz, but it'll give you like a breakdown of like what your percentages of the other house is, because it doesn't do that on Pottermore,
No.
right?
Oh.
There's one where it'll give you like these are the percentage of the
like
other
the
ones.
more in-depth one.
Yeah.
That has, because
I don't remember
Pottermore
where it
gives you
was.
like a random assortment of questions,
Right.
but this has all the questions.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. And in that one,
Fuck Wedgie.
I was like,
Wedgie.
I was like 50% Hufflepuff, but like a very close second was Slytherin. I was almost like half
Yeah,
and
that
half
makes sense.
Hufflepuff and Slytherin. Pretty cool, guys.
I feel like
So-
the one flaw with the Pottermore quiz, because it's such an
one
important
flaw?
part of the books, is they don't ask you what house do you want to be in.
Yeah.
Like, which I
Yeah.
feel like is an
Yeah.
important arc in Harry's story. And,
I
like,
think
Yeah.
I think the biggest flaw with the Pottermore quiz is that they don't just put the hat on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the fuck is that?
Where's the hat?
Wait, Nick, what's your house?
I took the Pottermore quiz and I got Gryffindor.
Woo!
Yeah.
But then I took the more extensive quiz and I got Hufflepuff.
Yeah!
Yeah. I
Guys,
think it's
Hufflepuffs are good.
And then it goes,
Goes.
buddies,
Bros, homies, amigos, pizza, Nintendo. Woo, 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 let's go! We're like almost brothers who found each other and love each other like family. You are my bro, mi amigo, and where I go is where we go. And it feels as though we were destined to be so.